Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a Holosun rant. Okay, you guys watch me on this channel talk about how great Holosun all the time is, but today I'm going to give them a gut punch. Okay, because I am not very happy with the 2022 offerings. Okay, aside from the fact that they were supposed to be available for sale back in March or April, and it's now July 4th. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's still not like available for sale. If you go to Optics Planet or Primary Arms, it's not there. But besides that, even if they were, I'm really not interested in them. Now I understand the electronics is better, right? They've improved the electronics, but the problem is that the reticles suck. Okay, and the thing with shooting is a seeing thing. The seeing thing is the most important part. Okay, you gotta be able to get that reticle on target as fast as possible. So the best reticle, without a question, and I will prove it to you guys today, is the 507 ACSS. This ACSS system. Right, I'm behind a camera here, and you can see how quickly I can, get that chevron on target. That's the red one. Over here, I got the green one. Same deal. So just behind the camera, I can quickly find the edge of that circle, right, and then get that on target. Get that right on target. All right. So that big circle makes all the difference in the world. It makes it so much easier. And I was having a, just conversation with somebody in one of the comment section, and they were saying that, with good presentation, you don't need that big ACSS. You don't need that big circle. And the thing is, yes, if you're shooting perfect presentation, where you're coming out of the holster doing perfect presentation, yes, you will find that all the time. But the thing is, life doesn't give you perfect presentation. Okay, so with this pistol I'm going to be shooting today, I don't even have iron sights on it, because I didn't put iron sights on it because I kind of like the way it looks, with the artwork. I didn't want to put iron sights on it because I just like the way it looks like this better. So again, with that big, with the big circle, when I'm off, it brings me straight on target. Okay, so I don't even have iron sights on this. And what I'm going to do for you guys, and I've done this before, okay, I'm not even going to shoot this in my right hand. I'm going to shoot this in my left hand, one-handed, while moving. Okay, while moving. Okay. So the way I was just shooting that while moving, okay, especially when you don't have iron sights, okay, there's no way you can do that if you just have a dot, or even if you've got the donut of death, right? Because on my carry gun, right, on my G43, the only option that's available is the donut of death thing. Let's get this back at the focus here, and I have this really bright because I need this in solar daylight brightness. Sun's starting to set now. But the thing with this is, if I'm a little bit off, it can be a little bit harder to find this. So that's the only thing that's available for the Glock 43, for the subcompact. So that's what I have to use. So I'm capable of using an optic that doesn't have the ACSS, right? I'm capable of using it, but I shoot the ACS a lot better, and I shoot both of these guns, all these guns, almost every day. Let me load this up again for you guys. I'm gonna do a little bit more shooting. So again, that pistol I was shooting has no iron sights on it. All it has is the ACSS, and even one-handed while moving, I can shoot that, because of that superior optic system. Now, of course, if I'm not moving, or if I'm shooting two-handed, I'm going to shoot it a lot better. Okay. But if you're in a situation where you're moving, you don't get perfect presentation, you're shooting one-handed, the ACS gives you a tremendous advantage. Okay. Okay, so if I'm going one-handed, let's say stationary, right? Stationary. Come out, get that down. That's easy, right? That's easy. That's great, easy stuff. Just try this, with any other dot system, any other pistol optic that just has a dot, right? You put it in your offhand and just come out and see how easy it is on target. And then on top of that, now add some moving and shooting, right? Where you actually. So when you add all these things, right, you cannot do that with any other reticle other than the ACSS, or at least you won't do it as well, right? You won't do it as well as the ACSS. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's do that. Let's do it with this one over here. So this is my, that's my G43. What I'm doing, I'm going to bring down the brightness a little bit because it's getting a little dark now, so it doesn't overwhelm the target. So you can see what this looks like. I keep this in dot only mode. I'm sorry, not dot only. I keep this in circle only mode. Circle only. All right, so with this, I don't have the benefit of that big 250 AMOI circle to bring me to the center. And the thing is, this is my carry gun. So one of the things that you'll notice is because it's my carry gun, the glass isn't as clear, and that's lint. All right, you see how the glass is a little bit cloudy, right? That's because of the lint that that's going to build up on your glass, and what that does is it makes it really hard to see your iron sights. Okay, so even though my front sight has tritium, actually, let me bring this down a little more. So even though my front sight has tritium on it, right, because of the lint that typically builds up on the glass, it looks a little bit cloudy. I can't see that front sight very well. It's there, right? You can see it there. I mean, it's there. It's got tritium, but when you look through the glass, you're not going to see that front sight so well. So again, this is why Holosun went in the wrong direction with this, right? They should have, because they have the EPS carrier, which is supposed to be basically for the Glock 43 or for like your SIG 365, but they put the wrong reticle on here. They need to put all their resources into figuring out a way to get the ACSS system into this optic, because it is vastly superior. All right, same deal. We're going to shoot this now one-handed. Let's just do, remember, I'm right-handed, I'm doing the left-handed. Let's just do a little bit of just standing, right? Out. Out. See how it takes a little bit longer to get on target. Let's do it again. Get out. Right. A little bit slower. Let's add some moving now. I'm way slower with this gun as far as getting it on target, because when I get out there, it's kind of funny how the recoil cleared out the lint a little bit. The glass is actually a little bit clearer now. But when I get out there, if I'm off like this, and remember, through that lint, I really can't see my iron sights. I can't get to that. I mean, I get there eventually, but it's definitely a little bit slower. Because right now, which way do I go? Oh, there he goes. Okay, so this is definitely a little bit slower. So, Holosun needs to. I don't care. I mean, the electronic upgrades for 2022 are great, but all that is worth nothing if you can't find your reticle. Okay, they need the ACSS, because under realistic shooting conditions where you are moving and shooting, and you're like boom boom boom, or you're shooting like boom 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 boom, trying to move boom boom boom, get behind cover like that. Under realistic shooting conditions, all right, you're not going to find that 6 MOA dot. Okay, and if you get glint on your glass, like I have, there's always lint on this glass. Okay, I can't see the iron sights through that lint. The only thing I really see is that is the 32 MOA circle. The 32 MOA circle is way superior to the 6 MOA dot. Again, 6 MOA dot, cannot find that, even much harder than that 32 MOA circle. One of the benefits of the 32 MOA circle that kind of works with the 507K is uh, is if you're a little bit off, like see how it's off in the corner there, I can kind of see a little bit of the brightness. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way with the 507C, where if you're a little bit off, you see how there's a little bit of brightness in that corner, so that kind of tells me which direction I gotta go. Right now I got nuclear bright. This is how I carry it. I carry it nuclear bright. So this way, if it's way off to the side, I get an indication of the, if I'm way off to the side, I get an indication of which way I gotta move. Okay, this works in the 507K, does not, for whatever reason, does not work in the 507C. I don't know why, maybe the size of the glass or whatever. Does not work in the 507C. For that one, you absolutely just gotta get the 507 ACSS. Do not waste your money on anything else. Just 507 ACSS. Don't look at anything else. I mean, I've got tons of guns here. You guys see me shooting every day. And it's not his. You throw a Trigicon at me, I don't want it. Give it to me for free. I'm not putting it on the guns because that's not better. ACSS is better. Okay. And I wish I could get that on my carry gun. So that's my rant for today. I'm kind of disappointed, and I've been disappointed. Like, this has been on my mind since I think February, when I saw the releases that they had at SHOT Show. And then, today, like I said, I had this conversation a couple of days ago in the comment section, and I said, what, I really should do a rant video on this. And, it should, you guys have seen me do many Holosun videos, so you guys know that I like Holosun. I like their prior products. I'm just disappointed in the new products that are coming out for 2022. It's July 4th today. These things should have been out in April. I don't even know why they're not out. I mean, not that it matters, because I'm not going to buy them. I'm going to wait and see what comes out in 2023. And I'm hoping that they give me the ACSS. If they're not doing it, I hope Primary Arms does something themselves and gives us a pistol optic like that, right? They give us a pistol optic that will go on the Glock 43 that has the ACSS. Okay? So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a happy 4th of July. And as you guys know, this day is brought to you by armed citizens fighting against big government with their own personal firearms. I don't know, some 220 years ago, whatever, I forget how many years ago it was. But thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.